The universe has granted all of us unlimited abundance, unlimited amount of money, success, love, health, joy, happiness, fulfillment. Whatever you want to add in there, throw in there, whatever you desire, the universe says you can have it all, and there is no limit. There is no limit to how much you can have. But because of the way human beings have evolved, our ancestors, the way they survived, years and years of evolution, our brain is naturally hardwired to look out for any potential dangers, any potential threats in our environment. It is always preparing for what could go wrong. Okay, so this is how we have survived up until this point. So because of this, your energetic receiving ceiling could be set to 50. The universe says you can have it all, there is no limit, but you are set at 50. So the minute you get 49 units of love, happiness, joy, money, abundance, whatever it might be, the minute you have 49 units, you flip out. You literally explode like a little time bomb, right? You are looking for what is wrong. What is wrong with me right now? What could go wrong? Okay, and you start engaging in self-sabotaging behaviors. So I'm going to share with you a few examples of how self-sabotage might be showing up in your life. You have just been on the most romantic, most amazing date, and you come back and your heart is full, but it is now ready to explode because you have reached your receiving threshold. So you start thinking about how the date was so shabby, the guy was so shabby, the girl's makeup wasn't perfect, her hair wasn't perfect, it wasn't the perfect length or the perfect color. You start finding the smallest issues and you blow them out of proportion. And then you might say certain things that you never wanted to say. You will pick up fights for no reason, or for the littlest things you will pick up fights. You have just come back from an amazing holiday with your family and you start thinking of all those little things that went wrong during the holiday. How the flight wasn't on time, the hotel was not nice, and your husband had picked the hotel. Your children were so messy. Oh my God, the staff was so rude. Oh my God, it was so hot. And then your husband comes back from work and then you two start talking about stuff, and then these things come up and suddenly there's a big fight. This is all self-sabotage. You just sign on a brand new client and this client is going to pay you a lot of money for the next few months for the services that you render. And the next thing is that you slip and you break your leg. Classic self-sabotage. Now, this might seem very random and as though you have no control over this, but believe me, these are your core beliefs, the subconscious programming, all the bullshit that we have collected. It is presenting itself in these random ways. It is not random, it is just unconscious. And if you start to relate these things, and if you start to observe these things and bring a lot of self-awareness into these things, you can actually sit back, observe with a little bit of detachment and say, oh my God, there I go again, self-sabotaging. This is a receiving issue. I have reached my threshold and now I need to expand my ceiling. I need to expand my container. Or from that container, I need to get rid of some gunk. I need to get rid of some unwanted stuff so that I can make space for more. You get what I'm trying to say? You are expanding your receiving ceiling. You're taking that ceiling up a notch. So if the energetic set point is 50 right now, let's take it to 55. Let's not jump from 50 to 100 because that again is overwhelming. That in itself will send your brain into overdrive, thinking that, oh my God, all hell will break loose. This is crazy. This has never happened. So what you might end up doing is more self-sabotage. Be realistic. Let's increase it from 50 to 55. And how do you go from 50 to 55? Simple. Tomorrow, if somebody offers you a compliment, pays you a compliment. Tomorrow, if somebody gives you a compliment, receive it. Receive it without resistance. Receive it without cancelling it out. Receive it without having this crazy need to return it right away. So if someone says, oh, you're looking pretty today, say thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Instead of saying, thank you, you look pretty as well. Nah, don't do that. Right? And so if somebody is offering to do something for you, like an act of service, receive it. If somebody is saying, I'll pick you up, okay, thank you, I appreciate you. If somebody buys you coffee, receive it. Receive it, receive it, receive it. Receive it in small amounts. Don't try and receive a huge amount because again, you will go mad. You won't be able to handle it. but receive little by little by little. Increase the capacity to receive. Another thing that will really help you is the practice of gratitude. 5 minutes every single day, practice gratitude. Figure out a way that works for you, whether it is singing gratitude, whether it is writing gratitude, whether it is speaking gratitude, but appreciate. And that is how you expand your container to receive more, because by saying thank you, you become a gracious receiver. You become a conscious receiver. You're not an unconscious you're not unconscious anymore. You're a conscious receiver. You're a mindful receiver. Does that make sense? Right? Next time an opportunity presents itself, say yes. Say yes. Say a full bodied yes. Yes. I can handle it. I will figure it out. Say yes. And finally, just be very, very aware from this point on. Maybe right now this concept will not sink in. I kid you not, sit with this concept for a few days and you will have a light bulb moment. You will have an aha, oh my God, I do this all the time. So think of any incidents that have happened in the past and how you have acted out because you had reached your receiving threshold. You didn't know about it, but now you do. And as you become more aware, you can start observing the way you behave. And instead of reacting, start observing and start responding, right? So if you realize that you have just been on an amazing holiday, you've come back and now your heart is full and it's ready to explode and you're like itching, and you're like, oh my God, he's so messy. Oh my God, he doesn't dress very well. Oh my God, his hair is so shabby. Oh my God, she's so unorganized. Oh my God, I'm exploding. I'm self-sabotaging. This is a receiving problem. I need to expand my container of receiving. I need to expand the receiving ceiling. So instead of having that reaction, you just zip it. You just zip it and you go, aha, there I go again. I'm having a receiving problem. Cancelled. Right? So I hope this video has been useful, it has been insightful. Like I said, this concept may not immediately click with you, but give it a few days. Come back to this video, rewatch this video, and I am not kidding, this will seep in, sink in, and you will have this crazy light bulb moment. So if you found this video useful, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in my next one.